Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a very exciting video for you. I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup, trying out a brand that I've never tried before. This video is in collaboration with O2O Cosmetics, who have very kindly sent over a full face of makeup for me to try out. So first of all, thank you to them for being so generous. O2O Cosmetics are a Chinese-based brand. They have their own store on AliExpress, which has a huge variety of products. Would also like to mention that the price for their products are so reasonable. I'll be linking their store down below, so please do go check them out. Without further ado, let's get on to the testing. Can we just talk about how many products they've actually sent over? I've also got an eyeshadow palette to try out, which I am so excited about. So the first thing I'm going to try out is the primer. This is the O2O Skin Perfecting Invisible Pore Primer. Also just want to say the packaging for these products is so beautiful. So it's got a little pump on it. Okay. So the consistency of this primer is quite liquidy. I'm just going to rub that into my skin. Maybe I should have shook it up first. I don't know if it says to. Not the hugest fan of the smell of the product. This is definitely an oil-based primer, which if you have oily skin, you probably won't like. It's also left my hands feeling quite greasy. Obviously, just because this is a brand deal, I'm not going to lie if I don't think the products are good. The primer itself has made my skin look nice and dewy, but it does feel quite greasy. I personally have dry skin, so it's not a huge issue for me, but if you had oily skin, I would say to avoid this. Next, I'm going to be trying out the BB Beauty Skin Nude Effect Lasting Performance Instant Oil Absorbing Coverage Cream. So this is their BB cream. I think this is the colour on the bottom, but it's the palest one, NC21. That might not be the colour, I don't know. One thing I will say is their colour range wasn't the best, which for smaller brands like this isn't really unexpected. Again, the packaging, I really like this. If this colour's really dark on me, that's definitely going to be a little bit orange. You can already see that's going to be too dark. The colour definitely isn't good on me, so I'm going to have to take this off. We're not off to the best start with the skin makeup. Although I do genuinely think if that had been in my colour, I'd have liked it. I'm pretty sure this is a concealer, but it's probably going to be in the same shade as the foundation was. This actually looks like it could be lighter. That looks like a better colour. So this is the High Coverage Liquid Concealer. You've got a frosted bottle and then a rose gold top. This packaging kind of reminds me of Revolution in the UK. So let me see. This colour doesn't look as bad. So it's said to be high coverage. Blends out really nicely. This colour actually matches me a lot better. I could actually probably use this as a little bit of a foundation. So for reference, the lightest colour in concealer is lighter than the lightest colour in foundation. Or in BB cream. I don't know how it looks on camera, but that colour actually matches me really well. I don't personally go over my eye bags because I quite like the look of them. Also, as you will have seen, I only needed a few dots to cover my whole face. I can see it separating a little bit up on my forehead where I have got more of an oily T-zone. On my cheeks and stuff where I've got more dry skin, it's sitting quite nicely. They didn't have a powder, blush, bronzer or highlight available, so I'm just going to powder my face and put on my skin makeup myself. They actually sent over two different eyebrow products. The first one was this one, which is a soap brow kit. Comes with a little eyebrow razor, a brush, and then the styling soap back onto the brow pencil. I think their selection of colours for this was a lot better. I didn't know exactly what colour to go for, but I ended up going for 06 dark brown. So you get a spoolie on the end, and then the brow pencil, which does just look like a dark brown. I think it's slightly warmer tones than I would usually go for. I've definitely got the wrong colour for this. The product itself is really creamy, going on really nice, but I do just think it's too warm toned for me, which I'll hold my hands up and say is my own fault for getting the wrong colour. I should have gone for like taupe. I'm going to take this off and try not to take off the concealer with it. I'm going to just go fill my brows in with my normal stuff quickly, and then I'll come back to continue trying out the other stuff. Now onto the exciting part of the eyeshadow palette. This is the O2O Eye Essence palette, classic collection. I remember somewhat of how this looked and what colours were in there, but I haven't actually opened it yet. Look at that. This feels a lot higher end than it is. Satisfying. It's got a nice big mirror on it. And then you've got all of these lovely like neutral colours. I'd literally use every colour in here. So I'm just taking leftover concealer over my eyes. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the colour Nile, which is this one down here. Just taking it on a little fluffy brush. And I'm going to run that through my crease. Really good pigmentation so far. I only dipped in a tiny bit. So I've just used that as like a sheer base colour. I'm now going to go in with Poppy, which is this one here, to darken that up. So there is a little bit of fallout, but it's not bad at all. My technique for eyeshadow is not the best right now. I'd say that colour came out a little bit lighter than it looked in the palette. I'm now going to go in with a bit of Eternity, which is the black, and just smoke that out a little bit more. I actually personally like that black because it's quite sheer. Almost works as like a dark brown if you're blending it into other brown colours, but it did the job to darken it up. I then think I'm going to go in with a shimmer. I don't always add a shimmer, but there is so many nice ones. I think I'm going to go for Resonate, which is this one. I'm just going to add this on the inner corner. That's actually applied really nicely, considering I didn't put concealer under it or anything. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the leftover brown and black under my eyes. Okay, they have blended into a really nice smoky eyeshadow look. Ignore my ability to do eyeshadow. The concealer hasn't oxidized yet either, which is really good. Just gonna use my own black eyeliner pencil just to go in my waterline. Now I'm going to use the Rose Gold Super Waterproof Eyeliner Pen in 01 Black. Really hoping this is good because I use eyeliner a lot. Okay, I'm definitely going to carry on using this because that went on so nicely. Something I love about this eyeliner is the fact the nib's really sturdy, which is always a good thing because the amount of eyeliners that I've had snap, or like not even snap, just the ends like bend and they're not pointy anymore. I don't think you could have that issue with this one. So next I'm going to try out their mascara. This is called the Secret Fragrance Thick Mascara. It hasn't actually got a fragrance, okay, good. Okay, I'm not too much of a fan of how this is. It isn't doing a lot to my lashes anyway, but it's kind of just making them like cloggy. It's not too much of a big deal because I'm just gonna put lashes on anyway. Okay, so finally gonna unpackage the lipsticks they sent. They're all different packaging, so they're all different collections. I did find that lipsticks was one of the main things that they sold. Oh my god, I just realized. I'm glad I opened this one first. This one's not a lipstick, it's a lip balm. So this is the O2O Natural Lip Balm. I may as well apply a bit of this before I put lipstick on. Okay, so it comes off with like a natural pink tint. It feels really moisturising. I actually really like that. Okay, these ones have all got names on now. Gonna open this one up first. So this one is the Focal Point Attractive Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade 08 Pink for me. I'll try on a couple of these. So it's in a nice little plastic bottle. The formula's really nice and it's a really pretty colour. I'm now going to try this lipstick on. This is the Spun Gold Brocade Velvet Lipstick in 12 Blood Rose. Oh, so it's got the name of the brand. Oh my god, okay, so you literally have it like this, press the button, and it pops out. So this is the colour of this one. That is a good red lipstick. The only thing I will say is I'm pretty sure this colour was like dark purple online. That is all of the products tested out. So I recommend the lipsticks, I recommend the eyeshadow. If you get the right colour in the brow product, that'll be good too. Eyeliner's amazing. And I do actually like this concealer as well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you so much to O2O Cosmetics for sponsoring the video and sending over all the products to try. And I'll see you guys soon in another video. Mwah. Goodbye.